Wow.
DJ Iceberg
Back
up
in the
with Famous
booth.
Amos. Local faves, Marion Graham, packed the gym.
It's happening.
These teams are excited. This is their first game.
Is that right? First game of the tournament for both teams. If you haven't noticed in the audio, we have the Marion Graham Falcon drum line in the house tonight, amping up the experience.
Now it's interesting the way the draw works. These teams have yet to play, and some have already played twice.
Wow. How does
They
that
get the
happen?
bye, though.
How does that happen?
Yeah, so in the white, we have the local team, favorite, top team in the city here, Marion Graham Falcons, taking on Notre Dame from Ottawa.
The doer, folks.
All three are in
Sorry.
the booth for this one, folks. Rick Ricochet, DJ Iceberg, and Famous Amos.
When it comes to Friday night BRIT ball, nobody can stay away. Isn't that right, Famous Amos?
Oh, who would? When
Who
it's
would?
cold outside, it's
You gotta
warm in
be
here, baby.
inside.
And this game's got some intensity already.
Little backstory on some of the Falcons players. Of course, we know we have Mr. Dan Dewar coaching the Falcons, and
Yes.
his nephew, Addison Dewar, a key player of the Falcons team here. And also, you're going to want to watch number 8, Connor Sparks. Here he is under the net right now, folks. Making things easy as pie.
Oh. A name I recognize from last year, Connor Sparks.
Connor throws a 95-mile-an-hour fastball and has a scholarship to Sacramento State University starting, I believe, next year. So, kind of an all-around athlete out there, and he holds his own on the court.
Alexander Dewar, grade 12, been playing on the team since grade 9.
My apologies there, not Addison, Alexander. There we go. Wow.
Woo! This has got some atmosphere. Would you mix it up, Rick?
I'll tell you one thing, Famous Amos, walking in out of the parking lot today, it is packed house.
Oh.
Can't find a parking spot for miles.
And
People are here to see BRIT basketball, and so are you at home. But again, if you want to just hit that little mute button, just turn that volume right down, put on some nice, soft, easy listening.
Yeah, maybe some Lana Del Rey.
Who knows? Don't have the backstory on any of the Notre Dame players. They are from out east, Ottawa, but they are the... I was talking to Jordy Houghton, our announcer, and he said they are the top team in their division right now back in Ottawa. So no slouches on the court. Sam Doof inbounding the ball to number 2, Mercuria Geremu. Masalingi trying to drive there, coming up short. I hope that we have some viewers tuned in Ottawa. I think one thing that maybe for the live cast, we need to let these players know. Text their folks back home, say, hey, you want to watch the action?
Yeah, and if you are tuning in from Ottawa, give us some deets on these players.
Absolutely.
We know nothing.
Fire up the live chat,
Fire
you know?
up, blow it up.
What are they
blow
made?
It up.
Substitutions coming in. So the last 2 games, Famous Amos, went to overtime. Is this correct?
It is correct.
Unprecedented BRIT basketball. All right. Falcons moving the ball around quite well. Still close game here, early into the first quarter.
My phone's blowing up. The live chat's
Here we
blowing
go.
up.
Get
the
it popping in
blowing
here.
up.
For the 3 ball. Little ringer. Little in and out ringer there, folks. I think the Falcons get a little bit of a psychological intimidation value out of the.
And how would you feel to be a Notre Dame player coming into a gym that is packed like this with this kind of atmosphere, and this is your first game?
Intimidation. Intimidation at its highest. Yeah. Inbound to Masalingi. Hounds are going to fill the ball around. Eagles. Notre Dame Eagles. Sorry about that, folks. The Notre Dame Eagles. I confused them with our own Saskatchewan Notre Dame Hounds.
Okay, they're an eagle.
The Eagles.
Well, they better start flying like eagles here. They're down by 2 against the local faves here.
Dewar taking a look, trying to feed it inside to Sparks. Sparks makes a spin move. High on the glass, gonna get called for the travel. Our very own Brad Smith, administrator with Saskatoon Public Schools, I believe, making a very interesting travel call. They don't call traveling in the NBA anymore. Such a shame. But here at BRIT Basketball, we stand up for the rules.
Yes,
we let nothing go behind.
Passports do get stamped.
The best of the best in officiating right here in our house. Connor Sparks.
I like him. Jeff Colas?
Yeah.
Connor Sparks is first.
Jeff Colas to the line.
Shots for Jeff Colas.
Jeff Colas. We got 6, 2, 3.
Colas training his first.
Please disregard any name mistakes that we make.
It's
if they go by a nickname or something shorthand, please fire it into the live chat, folks, because
it's such a challenge.
Some tough handles here on the Notre Dame Eagles.
The sports broadcasting announcer challenge by far. Correct name pronunciation. That is the most challenging aspect, I think, of this job.
Yeah. Very special BRIT tradition, the BRIT Shuffle. So here's what we need to do. We have to make some more room in the bleachers, and there's plenty of room.
Oh, the BRIT Shuffle.
Move into a spot behind you if there's one behind you, and if there isn't, move as much as you can towards the center so we can empty some of these entrance ways.
Okay, we're waiting.
Towards the center, or find a spot behind you if you can.
Wow, it's getting packed. Look out, ladies and gentlemen.
And no one's listening.
Yeah.
For those of you at home, the BRIT Shuffle is essentially when we need the crowd to start moving to the middle. These new bleachers do not accommodate as much, but it is a capacity crowd.
Absolutely, and we have to always keep in mind safety, especially fire safety.
I'd be sitting in the stairwells. That's just me. We have the best seat in the house.
Falcons to inbound here. Dewar's going to bring it up the court. Let's set it up and see what they can bring. Connor Sparks looking to get something going. Taking a peek. Dewar, double team. Going to head baseline. Get that out of here. But getting called with a foul.
Foul charge, number 13, Jeff Colas.
Fouls on Jeff Colas, number 13.
Is first.
And that's going to send number 4 on the Falcons, Adam Dick, to the line.
Ricochet behind us, just hydrating right now. Hydrating.
When the temperature rises in the BRIT gymnasium, I mean, you got to stay hydrated. I had a very dark yellow pee when I got home. You know, it was very
TMI.
Yeah,
TMI.
concentrated.
TMI iceberg.
And Jeff 1 for 2.
Eagles passing the ball around, trying to get something inside. Gonna let the 3-ball go. Having nothing. Big rebound. Still can't get it to go.
Ooh, that was from the parking lot.
Absolutely. Notre Dame having some excellent ball control, keeping the ball
Yes, they move it around.
Yeah, very pressuring that defense.
Good passing.
Dick, get up for Ayad. Not gonna go. The extension pass, that's good. Number 3, Sam Doof. Easy layup.
Number 3, Sam Doof.
Quick fake. Gets it inside, but rock solid defense there from Notre Dame. Bit of a scramble-itis out there, famous Amos. Thumping, bashing, trashing even. Woo!
Foul charge. to number 16, Ben Gatwich.
I believe the foul is going to number 14, Ben Gatwich. Falcon ball. Sparks from way out. Dewar looking for the give and go. Long ball.
You can definitely sense the tension in the gym right now. This is an up-tempo game.
Absolutely.
Much different from the previous one we just watched.
These teams came to win. But dang nabbit, that's what each one of them are going to try to do. But unfortunately, only one will come out the victor. Great rebound by the Eagles there. Gray ball.
Oh, nothing but
net. Absolutely.
13, that's
took
Ben,
the words right
Jeff
out of
Kolas.
my mouth, famous Amos. Sparks wants it. Gonna dribble around a bit. That's a very interesting offensive setup to have your big man on the outside perimeter dribbling the ball. I'm sure there's some strategy there. I'm sure Coach Dewar is doing that on purpose, but
definitely.
This is very calculated stuff here.
And if you could put any coach in a position right now, I would definitely pick Dewar.
Dunk time. Not gonna happen.
A simple layup.
Okay. They want points. It's still quite close. Why risk it, right?
That's right.
Eagles again with the outlet pass. Little reverse layup. Not an easy one. Not a gimme. Takes it down. It's those quick ones, those quick outlet passes that run the score up, and then
you know what?
You're in the deficit seat, and it's hard to dig yourself out of that.
It looks to me like Notre Dame definitely has strength across their lineup. They're starting five. They're all ballers.
They've traveled a long way. Oh, we have the Eagles coach quite animated on the sideline here. Falcons to inbound. Out to Dewar. Number 13, Ben Gaskin. That's right. Ball handling. Sorry, that's number 4, Adam Dick. Eagles turn it up. Heading inside. There's another bucket. 3 relatively quick buckets for the Hounds. Look at the score. 19-9, right? Up by 10
from last year. Oh, that's little Ben Gaskin.
Yeah.
He was only in grade 9 last year.
Under a minute left here in the first quarter. The passion, I believe, of the Eagles sort of maybe getting in the face of the Falcons. I think this match could get a little chippy, if you will.
Yeah, I think so. Wide open. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Nothing but net.
Uh-oh.
These guys are ballers, folks. All right, as famous Amos, I'm going to step away from the mic here at the end of this quarter, and I'm going to let Rick Ricochet in, tag team this game with you with DJ Iceberg.
All right. Nice to have the 3-man rotation.
Yeah, it
right?
is. Definitely
is.
You
keep
know,
fresh.
We have a deep bench. We have a deep bench here.
Keep the ideas, keep the adjectives fresh. You don't want to bore the adult.
Well, we don't want to bore our audience.
No. Last thing we want to do is be a bunch of schmucks up here.
Yeah. Exactly.
Chowderheads just blathering on about nothing. It's the last thing people want to hear. Sparks sinks the first one. Ricochet heads for the popcorn. We'll see what Sparks can do.
That popcorn is epic. It's
Six
going to become a booth staple tomorrow. Popcorn in the booth is a must.
Okay. Eagles out. Oh, tipped up. Almost stolen. Dewar. Good pressure. Connor Sparks in the inbound play. It's not the inbound play. I'm not sure what that is called. When you jump out of bounds and throw it back, it's like the deflect, causing the
throw the ball at the other dude.
Yeah, that's what it's called. To throw the ball at the other guy move. Wow, airtime there. Eagles. 24-11.
Little Gaskin coming up the court.
That was close.
All right, folks, 24-11. Notre Dame setting the tone here in the first quarter. I'm going to be handing off to Ricochet.
All right, we are back. Second quarter action. Marion Graham Falcons versus the Notre Dame Eagles. Rick Ricochet is going to pick up the mic, and we're gonna get it on.
Holy dude, what a first quarter. This Notre Dame team, the fastest team I've seen at the tournament.
Absolutely, couldn't agree
Holy,
more.
they're quick.
Ball movement, speed, agility. Look at this right there. Point proven once
we
again.
knew nothing about them coming into this tournament, and I actually picked Marion Graham to go right to the final because I know how skilled Marion Graham is. And whew, after that first quarter, I'm going, holy cow.
Yeah,
I was not expecting Notre Dame to be this good.
yeah, they are.
Wow.
They are pounding the board.
Yeah, just fast. They're relentless.
I think a little bit of frustration actually coming on the Falcons. Just some aggression, some unchecked aggression out there.
I don't think they're used to facing this kind of pressure. I don't think they've played too many teams like this, to be honest. Wow.
Eagles again.
Hey. Shot clock winding down. The steal for Notre Dame.
Number 2, Marion.
Sparks gonna go for the long ball.
I'll tell you who I like on Notre Dame is number 13, Jeff Colas. He's playing some intense defense. When I watch him square up there at the top of the key on defense, he looks angry. He's fierce.
He came here to do one thing, and that's score baskets.
And shut people down.
And shut people down. Maybe two things.
Two things, yeah.
Play unreal basketball.
Is the one thing.
That, yeah.
Oh man, he like this. The look on his face.
Yeah.
He is intense.
Intensity,
I love
man,
it.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it.
Well, I was saying before that I was talking to our colleague Jordy Houghton, game announcer, and he did his research, and he said these guys are by far the top in their whole entire division in Ottawa, or even like that quadrant of Ontario.
Did he say that?
Absolutely, yeah.
I trust Jordy. The kid knows his stuff, and he does his homework.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Okay.
Go. There we go. Dewar.
Gets two, and he's
Little bit of a hack there. Eagles upset about it. Going to send Dewar to the line.
Making a substitution. Now we were talking to a few people there during the pep rally, and one of the fathers of one of the Bedford Road Redhawks was telling us that the coach of this Ottawa team is actually Saskatoon, born and raised.
Is that right?
Yeah, said he's a Saskatoon boy. Might have even went to Bedford Road.
Come on.
Found himself out in Ottawa coaching this team. So that's
maybe
Coach,
the connection of why they're at the tournament.
Yeah, Coach Pat Sullivan, Saskatoon born and bred, played in BRIT, and now brings his Ottawa Notre Dame team here to play in it. So,
Unreal.
Kind of a cool little story,
Yeah,
I thought.
Really neat BRIT connection.
Yep.
Among the millions of BRIT connections.
Among the
that
millions, you're absolutely right.
Among the same amount of particles in the universe, the BRIT connections out there.
Dewar to Sparks.
Falcons are looking a little beat up. They're huffing and puffing out there.
Dewar, Sparks, they're huffing and puffing, yeah.
If they want this win, they're going to have to work extra hard for this.
Yeah.
Extra hard.
They're working hard.
Sparks, 2 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Misses both.
Misses both of them. Interesting. That doesn't
Probably
happen
want those
often.
back. Eagles again here, going to push. Looking for something inside. Easy little lollipop there.
For Sam Dofe.
Come on, Sparks. Moving it.
Nifty little spin move. Doesn't get it to go.
Big board by the Eagles. See, and this is where the Falcons need to pressure, right? They just sort of kind of haphazardly walk away. You need to get in their face. If they're coming at you 1,000%, you got to match that.
That's right. Abbas with a nifty little move, drives baseline. Looked like Adam couldn't hold on to the pass.
Holding.
Foul charge to Owen Hoffert. Timeout call by the Marion Falcons.
Owen Hoffert, number 7, picking up the foul. We're going to go to a timeout.
Timeout, Marion Graham. Okay. Right now, just under 5 minutes to play in the first half, and Notre Dame is doubling up. Marion Graham, 28-14.
Absolutely. I just can't.
In front of a packed gym. Sorry.
Yeah. So many thanks to our scorekeeping crew. We see we have some staff members out there. Lara Farmer taking her ceremonial place right at the score table.
Right.
Jordy, Gatalia, Mr. Bosch, Brandon Flaherty, people who've been in the BRIT game for years. Special
Thompson.
thanks to those folks for giving up their time, volunteering their hours. But you know why they do it, right?
For the fame and the fortune?
Maybe.
Okay. What were you going to say?
Because they love it.
Oh, right. No, that was going to be my third guess.
Okay.
Because they love it. Right. No, I
Kelly Bowers.
assumed it was for the money. Kelly Bowers.
But I have seen the scorekeeper. These are CIS trained scorekeepers that we have.
Yeah.
These aren't just sort of
they
Joe
are.
Schmo students that don't know what they're doing.
And announcers too, and Jordy Houghton, right? He's been announcing CIS games for probably the better part of a decade.
Skilled.
Very skilled. And come back here just to share their knowledge and help out with the tournament that they love.
Absolutely. Falcon's going to get a tip there. It's going to get Falcon ball in the end. That little play startled the Eagles a bit. See if the Falcons can capitalize. Oh, let him go.
Connor Sparks drives baseline, nifty move.
Nifty little play there.
He's a big kid.
Given the call. Coach Dewar animated on the bench there. You get the long ball.
That's
Not
Dove.
gonna go. Throws up a prayer.
Sparks gets called on the foul. He doesn't agree. Doesn't matter that he doesn't agree. Ref doesn't care. Looks like Masilingi is going to go to the line and shoot a couple here. Misses the first.
Throwing foul shots up with the intimidating drum line looking at you. You know.
Yeah, how
They
cool
play
is
into
that
the
that
psyche.
Marion Graham brings their own drum line? I love it. Adds to the atmosphere.
Absolutely. Hoffert moving the ball around. Going inside. That's number 4, Adam Dick. Great little take there. Going to send him to the line.
Foul charge number 16, Ben Getwich. His second, 2 shots for Adam Dick.
29-16. It's quite a substantial lead. Falcons are really going to have to rethink their game plan. See if they can sort of block out some of these bigger, stronger Eagles players. I'm not sure how you re-strategize around that, right?
What can he do?
I mean, the Eagles have fresh legs too. Haven't played a game yet. Just warming up. Maybe as they get deeper into the tournament, have some back-to-back games. The fatigue does play a bit of a toll here.
That's true, especially when he goes so full throttle right from the start. You know.
Maybe they're coming out of the gates really hot.
But they are. Oh, nice shot.
Ball.
Dominic Abbas hits it. I would say the Eagles are visibly bigger
Absolutely.
than the Falcons. I mean, Falcons do have Connor Sparks and Addison Dewar.
Yeah.
Alexander Dewar, pardon me. Kind of their biggest two, but across the board, Notre Dame is just bigger. You know, and that's tough to compete with. Yep.
There's the power layup. Connor Sparks. Coach is right out there in the paint.
Yeah, he's standing in the key.
Show them something, hey?
Isn't that interesting? Up 14, and he's still hammering it out to the boys. Hey, you gotta be right here. You know, he just didn't like, he saw something that he didn't like. So
haven't met the man personally, but looks like quite a character.
Intensity.
Well, Saskatoon.
He brings that prairie intensity.
Not surprised. Not surprised one
Probably
bit.
a couple screws loose.
Well,
if I were to guess, you know, he is a prairie boy.
Absolutely, Rick. Absolutely.
Sit in the aisles if you have to.
Sounds of the drum line. Yeah, when they march themselves in here, boy, it's everyone's taking notice, right?
Oh yeah. And it really filled up right before this game here. Marion Graham brought a ton of fans.
Yeah. As we were talking earlier, Holy Cross usually brings a lot of fans. Didn't see a lot of Holy Cross fans out last night, though. But the showing from the Marion Graham Falcons here tonight.
Unbelievable. They're here supporting their team.
Absolutely.
The drum line. You know what? It'll be interesting to see the game after this. Not that I'm looking past this one, but the game after this is a second round game. Holy Cross versus Garden City. It'll be interesting to see if more fans come out tonight.
It'll be
Now they won their first game, beat Pitt Meadows of BC yesterday. It'd be interesting to see that now they're in the second round on the A side. If a few more Crusader fans decide to put on their parkas and come out for the evening. I hope so.
I would hope so as well. Where else would you want to be?
On a Friday night in
Saskatoon.
Dove hits his first one.
Right next to the score table, we have our very own principal of Bedford Road Collegiate, Mr. Paul Jansen, taking some of the action. More of a volleyball player than a basketball player back in the day, but still a sports enthusiast.
A sports enthusiast. 33-18, just over 3 minutes left in the first half.
Did the Falcons bring the drum? They also brought their mascot.
Yeah, the big bird, the Falcon. Guy in the big suit pumping up the crowd. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounds up for grabs. Ends up in Dewar's hand somehow. He drives, he gets it to go. 33-20. I suppose you could say kind of chipping away at the lead a little bit here. Silinjeet to Doof.
Big board, the Eagles, but still can't wrap it up.
Dewar drives. Whoa! Gets it swatted.
That's an excellent defense there.
Yep.
Just that, not a reach-in foul, you know, or maybe it was a reach-in foul, maybe.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's clean. Got all ball. Yeah, out of bounds on the Eagles. So maintain possession for the Falcons here. Out to Adam Dick.
The Eagles doing an excellent job of containing Connor Sparks. He hasn't been too active from the paint tonight.
No, he really hasn't. They've been doing good at shutting him down. Ashton Taylor drives baseline. Tipped out on the Eagles again. 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
Pretty good matchup there. Number 3, Sam Doofin, and big Connor Sparks. Watch that one. Dewar going to take it. Can't get it to drop.
The Eagles keep it in, and Doof drives. Nowhere to go. Rebound picked up by number 6, Dominic Abbas. And then he gets fouled. Now he's going to go to the line. 2 minutes left in the first half. Notre Dame up 13 points.
His first. Tyler Matthews and Ben Getsky for the Falcons.
Ashton Taylor getting called for the foul. Hack on the arm.
Boom.
First free throw dropped. Hits them both. Those nice little 1-point free throw shots that just add up over time. Push you into that lead, right?
Yep, they'll nick away at you. Gaskin to Dewar. Drive, spin move. No go.
Excellent defense. Dewar working really hard out there.
Adam Dick comes down with the rebound.
Ben putting on a performance here. Wow!
Holy cow, crowd likes that effort.
Ben Gasket putting on a Harlem Globetrotters style demonstration.
I'm gonna guess the shortest kid in the tournament at 5'5".
I would put money on that. Yeah.
Yeah, some
boy,
nifty
can
little
he
moves.
dribble.
Yeah, whoa. Putting on a show, crowd like that. I mean, didn't finish the playoff, but crowd loved the effort.
Sort of an Al Iverson type player there.
Dewar. Rebound, Graham. Marion Graham picks it up. Dewar's gonna drive.
Sky
Middle,
hook.
up and over.
That was the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shot. Virtually unstoppable.
Virtually.
When executed perfectly.
Jeez, I missed what happened there in the middle. Adam Dick went down hard and bit of a log roll. I didn't see what happened there. Crossed up in someone's feet,
Ben
I guess.
Gaskin.
To Taylor. Taylor's got it to Dewar. He's going to drive baseline. He likes that spin move. Hits it.
Gets it to drop.
Masilinji doesn't get his 3 to go. Rebounds picked up by Adam Dick to Taylor. Back to Dick. Back to Taylor. Working things around the top. It's to Dewar up top. Fakes it. Can drive pull-up jumper at the free throw line.
Up and over. 12 seconds left in the half here.
13-point game.
The Notre Dame Eagles, number 7, Hussein Badruddin.
Looking like confusion.
Coach is yelling at him there saying, hey, one shot.
Make
one
it
shot.
share.
He points at the clock.
Yeah.
He says, use it wisely. He is a very intense coach. I like it. There it is. Doesn't get it to go. Halftime of the quarterfinal here.
Finish out
Notre
the
Dame
half.
from Ottawa 37, Marion Graham 24. 13-point game. Stick around for the second half. What do we got for a halftime show here?
Sure. Let's pick it up here. Oh, halftime entertainment.
Coming up.
Pure Energy Dance Company, hip hop and jazz.
Stick around for Pure Energy, hip hop and jazz coming at you. Second half action in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's halftime entertainment is the Pure Energy Dance Company. Pure Energy will be performing a hip-hop and jazz routine tonight. These dancers will perform at several venues throughout Saskatchewan and Alberta this year. For more information, visit their website
Leave. I got the juice. I got the juice. Yeah, I got the juice. You wanted the juice. Look, it's a sad day. Let me hang like a last name. Drink on the bottle, no champagne. This is what I'm gonna hate, not fast lane. Smoke, no ashtray. Get it again, backhand. Going down, sad face. I'm like, hold up, where are you heading? I can smell it about the fragrance. They don't wanna see me elevating. Who wanna twerk, but wait, 'cause I got the juice. The juice. Yeah, I
Coach Fay up in the booth.
Yeah.
Brought the big guy back. Good to have you, my friend. What did you think of that first half action?
I love this up and down atmosphere. This Notre Dame team is coming here. They're looking to be aggressive, and we want to keep going with that. Marion Graham wants to get poised after that halftime. The break might have been good for them. See what they come out in the second half.
Now, honestly speaking, you know basketball better than anyone up in this booth. Can Marion Graham come back, or is this they don't have a chance? What do you think?
Oh, for sure. I think definitely in basketball, 13-point lead can go by in the blink of an eye. That being said, as Alexander Dewar puts one in, 11 points now. Graham needs to convert. Graham missed a lot of easy looks they can normally make in the first half, missed some free throws. So they got to continue with that, making sure we're taking control of the second half and taking care of the ball. Any turnovers they have, and it's going to turn into lead to transition points for the Notre Dame team. Hard drive, throws it back up. A nice rebound by Dick. Adam Dick, a staple for the Marion Graham team. Really important for their squad. Connor Sparks attacks. Is unable to finish a tough basket underneath. Ball's thrown out. Tough hustle underneath. And Alexander brings it up. Wow, 11-point game. Might have been a foul, and they do indeed call it. So just like that, Alexander Dewar has a chance to go to the line and turn this into a single-point game.
Interesting. Not a single-point game.
If he makes it 2, it's 9 points. A single. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I get what you're saying.
Single-digit lead.
Single-digit lead. Gosh, hey.
And again, Marion Graham misses a free throw. They've been struggling all game from the line.
Single digit. Okay, interesting. Nice.
Alexander Dewar connects on the second free throw. Alexander Dewar, the younger brother of Addison Dewar. They were both stars for the Marion Graham backcourt, as well as nephews of head coach Dan Dewar.
A family connection there in that Marion Graham
Absolutely.
team.
John Dewar, a long staple of the Saskatoon basketball scene, was their father.
Right.
And hard there, and a nice rebound by Connor Sparks. Pushing it down the court.
Adam Dick
unable to convert. As they come for a double team. And a quick conversion.
Okay.
All right, Marion Graham comes out on a quick 8-0 run, and Brad Smith is straight in the face of the Notre Dame coach. He's letting him know he needs to get back on his side of the floor, or he's going to induce a technical foul.
Yeah, they were having some words here. It looked like referee Smith at the bottom of your screen there on the right, as he walked back to the other ref, said something about teeing him up. He hasn't yet, but I think he's kind of saying to the other ref, well, look, he's about 3 sentences or 3 words away from getting teed up here.
Well, it's usually, in my experience, it's not the 3 words, it's the 3 words you choose to use that'll get you there.
It depends which words they are, I suppose.
But if you pay close attention to Pat Sullivan as he coaches his team up and down the sidelines, he is loud, he is obnoxious, and he's worth the price of admission alone.
He's been fun to watch, man. He's up. They're up 20. He doesn't care. He's up yelling at his guys, yelling at the ref. Yeah, full intensity.
Exciting situation. Will the Marion Graham Falcons be able to convert here and be able to make the comeback?
I mean, they look good so far. We're only a minute and a half into the second half, but they managed to cut the lead to 8.
No, they've done a great job taking that lead down.
And I started this half asking you, can they come back? And your answer was like, yeah, of course they can. And
anything can happen in a basketball game.
That evidence. In our commentary in the first half, I did say that I felt size is a real factor in this game, right? With a few quite small players on Marion Graham. Do you think that's going to be a factor going down the stretch, or is size not so important?
Another steal by Marion Graham now. It can be a factor, although as good and as talented as that Notre Dame team is, they don't have a ton of large size. They're pretty consistently 6'2" across the board, but they don't have any of those long guys. Big three-pointer for Marion Graham. Unable to convert, but again, offensive rebound for Marion Graham. Alexander Dewar gets set, looks around. Connor Sparks is the biggest man out on the court. They're standing at 6'5".
He's a big fella. You know, I was mostly referring to, and they're talented, but Ayad at 5'8", Hoffert at 5'5", Gaskin at 5'5", right?
Marion Graham with another bucket, 6-point game.
We're chipping away.
They're looking to double. Gets through. Straight up. Nice finish at the rim. Nice finish at the rim.
So obviously, Coach Dewar made some adjustments there at half. With
He's
with
bringing
the way
out
we
some
see Marion Graham
more,
come
some
out in the
more
second.
full court pressure.
Sparks
Big
can
shot
shoot
for
great.
Sparks. Rattles in
Good.
and out.
Rebound. out
But
to
again,
Dewar.
another offensive rebound for the Marion Graham Falcons. So after the first half, they couldn't contain their own defensive boards. Big changes. Dick, open three.
Dick.
Another board.
And another rebound. Was that 4 tries they had at
Had
that?
4 tries, and then quickly the other way, but another miss. 3-point shot deep for Alexander Dewar. Knocked out of bounds by the Notre Dame squad.
Graham ball. Okay.
Yeah. Dan Dewar quick for the timeout. He senses his team's legs are flailing them a little bit. Wants to get a little bit more energy back, and the guys let them have a quick rest.
Yeah, they really rely on kind of a key 6 for Marion Graham. So yeah, I think a few timeouts here in the second half to allow them to rest is a good thing. Though Notre Dame brought a short bench here to the tournament.
No, absolutely.
Eight players making the trip only.
Notre Dame, a fast-paced team, they're definitely going to try to steal this victory away from the Falcons.
Yeah, I like it. It's a battle of the birds here tonight.
We've got the Notre
Falcons
Dame
Eagles
versus those Marion Graham Falcons.
Speaking of that, Falcons Eagles. Isn't there an NFL matchup this weekend? Falcons Eagles doing another battle of the birds.
The preview of tomorrow's NFC.
Is that tomorrow?
Divisional game.
They're playing on a Saturday. Okay.
So a little preview Eagles Falcons here, followed by some Eagles Falcons down in Philadelphia tomorrow.
Interesting.
Yep, 3:35 tomorrow. Falcons versus the Eagles.
And we're watching the Falcons and the Eagles in the Bedford Road Gym right now. I like that.
You know, you got to give it credit to those Marion Graham team. They were down about 15 early, and they have stuck with it and grinded, trusted in their team, trusted in their talent.
They're not giving up. They're fighting through.
Stats. Yeah.
Offer.
Oh.
Dick.
As they move the ball
Down
around.
low to Sparks. Sparks didn't like that. He wanted a foul.
Yeah, the fans here aren't happy with the whistle, and I don't blame them.
A few of the hometown fans beside us, not appreciative of that call. That's okay.
Oh, 3-pointer.
From downtown.
Online.
He hits it. That's
Big
Gilmore.
response.
Nice shot. We had a good angle of that.
All right, Marion Graham needs to get back in and start moving the ball. Deep 3-pointer. Whoa! Feeling that stroke. Pushes the lead back to 14. A quick 7-0 run in response to the Marion Graham Falcons.
Wow, couple quick threes, and that changes things.
Yeah, it was that possession where Marion Graham had 4 shots and couldn't convert on any of them. Deep 3 for Marion Graham. Rattles out, unable to get the board, and they're pushing it down. You can see Marion Graham slow to get back.
Whoa, nice move, drives.
Oh. Tough foul there.
Sam Doof's going to shoot. Foul charged. Oh, I thought it was on Connor Sparks. Foul was actually charged on Andre Ayad.
Andre Ayad. I don't know if that's where they thought the foul occurred. It was a little hometown cooking. But
yeah,
the
maybe.
Falcons will take what they can get at this point.
Hits them both, 15-point lead.
Oh. He's able to get it through. Oh, tough foul call. Once again, the Notre Dame coach.
Yeah, he's up. He's moving. Getting a substitution ready. He doesn't like something he saw on the court.
Marion Grant, and down it goes.
Ashton Taylor.
Oh,
That's Doof. Oh, nice
Wow,
move.
Length able to loop
Kubar
around for
Adam.
that conversion.
Dewar.
Able to finish
Wow.
at the rim. Nice finish. Rick Acid. 13-point game. Oh,
Taylor
that's
off a toe.
clearly a knee ball. Terrible call by referee Matthew Boyko.
Crowd doesn't like that call. Substitution. Notre Dame making a couple switches here.
Open three for Dick. Gets a look. Bam! There goes the dynamite.
Adam Dick.
And he gets the
And one. I think Connor Sparks wanted a call there when he was going up.
When
He
he
thought
went
he got
through, it looked
hacked.
like he came down hard on it.
Dewar hits it and one. He'll go to the line.
All right. Alexander Dewar at the line. Another miss. Violation by White. Marion Graham has cost themselves dearly with poor free throw shooting. They've missed about 8 or 9 free throws on my count. We got to fight through. Adam Dick moving along. Deep
That's
three.
Doof.
And
No
a
go.
nice rebound by Dick.
Little
A
miscommunication
careless
there.
turnover by the Marion Graham Falcon squad.
Colas. No go. Duke's there to add it in. And gets fouled. He's going to shoot one.
Huge turnovers by Marion Graham. Uncharacteristic, really costing the squad.
That was a costly turnover. Dewar pulls up at the free throw line.
Ooh. Which way is that called? Another interesting call by the referees. Offensive foul.
Called on the charge. Dominic Abbas.
Still a 13-point game. Marion Graham has showed they can score with them, but they've got to be able to cut down the turnovers
Yeah,
and get some stops to ensure they have a chance.
Just under a minute left to go in the third quarter.
Connor Sparks now bringing the ball up.
Oh! He looked like he was going to go end to end with it, but saw Dewar there just waiting patiently.
Oh. Continuing to move that ball through.
Colas
No one steps in. And a tough and one.
gets it, and he'll shoot one.
No, Marion Graham
I like
need
this
that help
Colas.
side to step in.
He plays with intensity. You can see it in his face.
Jeff Golish. And they restore now a 14-point lead. Marion Graham once again moves that ball through. Alexander kicks it out to Ben Gaskin.
Gaskin.
Puts it
Nifty little
inside.
moves.
No foul call.
The Sparks. Jam!
With the slam at the buzzer.
Interesting. Turnover. The dish to Sparks. Throws down the jam right at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, Mr. Brad Smith putting his whistle away, and I don't blame him. Although with all the physicality out there, you got to be careful what's going to happen next. Notre Dame, excellent looking squad, and their head coach is definitely going to have them fired up for this fourth quarter.
Could be interesting. I mean, 12 points, it seems like a lot, but anything can happen. And maybe that's the momentum switch that Marion Graham was looking for at the slam dunk at the end of the third quarter.
Definitely, they're feeling good now after that last play, and now they know. Fourth quarter, no turnovers, hard rebounding. If they're able to take care of both things, I'm predicting this comes down to a last-second shot.
I think it could. Looks like the score table calling the refs over in a little bit of a panic.
Yeah, it looks like Marion Graham's assistant coach has been gone and had a few words for him.
What would you guess he's challenging here? What are they talking about?
It might be something as simple as they think maybe a foul was given to the wrong player by the scores table, or perhaps the score was wrong.
Okay.
Although at this point they're not talking further to the table, so it leads me to think it was maybe just a specific issue they want the referees to watch for.
Do a team selfie?
All right, all set, ready to go. Quarter four.
Here we go, fourth quarter action.
Famous Amos not coming back on the mic. Oh, and a tough foul called on Ben Gaskin. Feel bad for the little guy. He's so undersized out there.
He is. I mean, he showed his sick dribbling skills, right? Kind of poking it around here and there, but yeah, he's incredibly undersized.
He's definitely one we want to keep an eye on because he's only in grade 10, how he might develop in 2 years.
Right.
Oh, wide open look, and it's up and in.
Holy Dinah. Abbas.
Last thing Marion Graham wanted to give up to begin this score. Alexander Dewar still looking to move the ball, taking his time as Marion Graham's not set on offense. Tough long two is rattled in and out. Unable to convert as Dewar. Gaskin with that hard pressure.
Oh!
And that ball's thrown way out of bounds.
Off the score table, water bottles down.
Heads up, Kelly Bowers.
And the towel crew right there.
Yeah, well, we almost injured the firefighter, the paramedics coming here to look after us. So good thing we didn't have to call for more paramedics.
What happens when the firefighters get injured by an errant ball there?
Well, they have a nice little number that you can call. It's a 911, I think it is. And they usually have some first responders you're able to look at.
Listen, Coach, you don't need to get smart with me, okay?
Oh, trust me, me and smart don't normally go in the same sentence.
I guess, hey, someone's got to get smart up in this booth. If it's going to be anyone, it might as well be you.
Pressure added by the Marion Graham squad. Ball's coming to the wing. They're looking to have Sparks patrol the middle. Hard block, but the ball will remain with Marion Graham.
Got a hand on that.
All right, interesting to see how the Notre Dame team will run their inbounds. I watched them practice on Thursday, and they have about 14 different inbounds plays.
Serious?
So a lot of different sequences they can run. Oh, and they plaque it out, looking for that shot.
Abbas has proven he can shoot from deep. Oh.
8 seconds, he knocks it
Kiramu, who can also shoot. Holy cow.
Let me tell you, coming into this game, we thought if they're not shooting that well, Graham can have a shot, but when they're knocking it down, they're going to be a tough squad to keep up with.
Adam Dick to Gaskin, shortest player on the court.
Little bow wow, foul called.
Colas can't believe it.
All right, we want to remind everyone to make sure they come down to Bedford Road Collegiate this weekend for some of the best basketball you will ever see. Fantastic teams out here for the 50th BRIT. Quick reminder that there is a cash-only policy, that we have no interact or debit-taking machines.
Right.
So make sure you bring cash to get in. But once you're in, the gym is lively, the games are exciting, and it is going to be a wonderful weekend.
And we still got 2 more games tonight.
2 more games tonight.
Game right after this on the A side, Garden City Gophers out of Winnipeg versus the Holy Cross out of Saskatoon.
Adam Dick, deep three, rattles off. They leak it out, and Dick breaks it up, but they're still able to hold on to it. Oh, three says, I want a piece of that action.
Garamu.
And they cannot control the offensive glass. Frustrating moment for the Falcons.
Garamu misses that one. He hasn't missed many tonight.
Oh.
Looked like he's going to pull up and shoot another.
Sparks giving him room. A shot well off, but there is an offensive rebound. Offensive rebound.
Timeout Falcons. Okay, just under 6 to go.
Yeah, 5:50 left, 18-point spread now. It's going to be mighty difficult for the Falcons to hang with this stellar squad. Remember, the winner will play tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 versus Handsworth out of Vancouver. Pre-tournament favorites. It could be a marquee matchup. Handsworth versus Vancouver at that 1:30 time slot.
Wow, okay. And in the other, so right now in the quarterfinals, on the top end, we've got Handsworth. They're going to take on the winner of this game. In the other quarterfinal, we have the winner of the game previous to this, Dr. Martin LeBoldus out of Regina. They're going to play the winner of the game, which is immediately following this one.
They will take on the winner of Garden City and Holy Cross in what turns to be an epic showdown. We're hoping Holy Cross can win, so we get one Saskatoon team into the semis. Although they may be tough with those Garden City Gophers.
You know what? I did predict an all Saskatoon final.
That prediction is looking, it's still possible.
On paper, it's still possible. It requires a comeback
alive
from Marion Graham here, and it requires Holy Cross to win their next 2 to make it there. But it is possible, folks.
I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I might be against you.
You don't think? Well, that's okay.
But you know what? This game might ricochet off in a whole new direction.
Ah, good pun. Good pun. I like it, Coach.
Oh, Marion Graham does need to get into their sets quicker in order to have a chance.
Stewart.
High
Nope.
off the glass, unable to convert. No, one thing those Notre Dame boys do is they defend and they contest almost every shot, and they do a good job of trying to meet you high up instead of coming down and causing fouls. Oh, another 3 for the Notre Dame squad.
Oh!
And down it goes. Oh, looked as though he might have been trying to soar in for the jam. Misses it. Another 3.
Whoa! Giramu again.
Oh, traveling violation by Dewar. Well, as much as I would love to see the Falcons win as an alum, I am super excited to see this Notre Dame team go further.
This is an exciting team to watch.
They're exciting. They're up and down, and they'll be a highlight in the semifinal.
They're an emotional team. That's always fun to watch too, right? Guys playing with passion.
They call a block down low. Oh. Another open look, a long 2 in this case, but it goes down regardless. Oh, and Adam Dick, flustered by the pressure, dribbles it out of bounds.
Lost the handle.
All right. Just when we have a moment now, we want to remind everyone that the alumni social tonight from 9 to 1 at SMF Field, $10 a person. Now remember, this is open to anyone who has participated in BRIT. It's bound to be a great night. I believe cheap beverages are available down at SMF Field, so make sure you go there. $10 a person, free snacks, and it's going to be a great time to relive the great memories of BRIT, talk about the great memories from tonight. 2 games going to overtime and back-to-back. We're in the BRIT moment, and we could not be more excited for this weekend. Remember, go down to SNF Field in Saskatoon for the BRIT Social starting at 9 p.m. tonight.
$10 a person. Whether you participated in BRIT as a player, as a volunteer, as a Bedford Road student, you were just around the tournament. They want to see lots of people out there, so make sure you're coming out, showing your support. It is BRIT 50 after all. If you were a part of the history in any of those 50 years, get down to SMF Field and enjoy a beverage and share some of those memories with others.
Absolutely. And if you do enjoy a beverage, make sure you call one of our main sponsors, United Cab, to help get you home.
That's right. Always important to plan a safe ride home.
All right. Now with a commanding 26-point lead, Marion Graham eases up slightly on their pressure. Although this Notre Dame team has no ease in them. They're continuing to play right down to the whistle. Blocked by Sparks, and Dura goes the other way. Nice.
Oh, nice.
As they move the ball side to side, deep 3, not going in. Sparks looking for the outlet. He'll bring it up himself. Oh, setting up a play. They're no longer in a hurry. I think the Falcons might be a little drained from all of this
Yeah,
BRIT
it looks
experience.
like it.
They might need a few BRIT dogs to get that energy level up again.
They look a little deflated, I must admit.
Oh.
Whoa!
Ooh, a little, how are you doing? Thanks for coming as he zooms right by for the
Sam
easily laid.
Doof sails, floats, if you will.
No. Alexander Dewar, 4 years he's played in BRIT. So 4 straight years he's been in this competition, grade 9, 10, 11, 12. One of the few players who are able to say that.
Right.
Fantastic feat for him. Hard-fought competition as always. Deep 3, rattles it in.
Andre Ayad.
Can I get a, hey, yeah.
Ayad.
Notre Dame moving it in. And remember, guys, following this one, we have the Garden City Gophers versus the Holy Cross Crusaders. Marquee matchup to claim that 4th and final semifinal spot. Should be an interesting matchup as after Garden City barely survived St. Joseph last night. No goaltending call. All right, up 21. Notre Dame seems satisfied to move the ball around.
That was a heck of a swat by Connor Sparks.
Yeah, those long limbs definitely a key factor in that. Dewar probing, gets that foul line jumper he enjoys. Once again misses, but there's Sparks to clean up some of the garbage. Oh, and they give some quick subs in, and here comes some reserves. Minute 36, Marion Graham down 19. Winnipeg Garden Gophers, marquee matchup. They have one of the most prolific shooters. Number 3 won the three-point shooting contest earlier today at Bedford Road.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, fouls called. Minute 19 left. The crowd is kind of settled down now before they'll get in the fever pitch before that marquee Cross 8 p.m. game.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if many Holy Cross fans come out. I noticed last night they didn't bring the normal amount of fans. Usually they pack the
It
place.
wasn't quite the cross frame I've seen in the past, although I definitely have seen more Holy Cross people rolling around when I went down to grab a Brit dog earlier.
That'd
Good
be
on the
great.
Brit dog
'Cause-
indeed.
oh, the Brit dogs are unbelievable. But I mean, it's great because I find Cross fans, they always bring a ton of energy. They're passionate about their team. They really add to the atmosphere. I do hope to see a lot of Holy Cross fans here tonight.
Absolutely.
It's just more fun with them in the building, you know?
For those of you Marion Graham fans out there, we just want to let you know that after losing this game, Marion Graham will be playing the 9:15 a.m. game tomorrow. So Marion Graham, if you want to come see them 9:15 tomorrow morning, that's when you can. Well, Ben Gaskin, a foul called, will go to the line. Oh. Gaskin converts on the first one. Ben Gaskin standing only at 5'5", actually has grown 2 inches this year.
Did he? He's
Indeed.
5'3" last year.
Last year played at BRIT at 5'3" and is definitely.
And I mean, I've seen kids between grade 11 and 12 shoot up 7 inches. You know, and by next year he could be 6 feet tall. Who knows?
I'm sure Dan Dewar only hopes. Hard block by Connor Sparks.
He's just on a SWAT fest here.
Yeah, he told everyone it's a block party and you're all invited. Deep three, rattles in, rattles out. Connor Sparks.
That was
moving the
Colas. I
ball
like
up.
him.
Adam Dix sees Gaskin. Hard take, gets by, but unfortunately the ball's knocked off his knee, out of bounds, Notre Dame ball.
I thought he might have got a foul call there. Nope. No love. Just over 30 seconds to play. This one's
Indeed.
all but over.
Notre Dame working the ball side to side, open look. Hard off the glass. I think it's safe to say Dan Dewar wished that player was shooting a little more often. Connor Sparks all the way for an easy 2. All right, as they begin dribbling the clock out. Fantastic game.
Heck of a game from both sides. I think all the players, they need to be proud of their performance here.
Absolutely.
Both sides of the ball. Great game. Incredible intensity from the word go. I got to give a shout out to the Marion Graham supporters who came out tonight, bearing the cold, bringing the drum band.
Absolutely. It's when Marion Graham gets here with that drum line, everything, it's like nothing else. It's some of the best atmosphere you'll see in the world. Honestly, my eardrum almost popped. I think you can even call this the loudest place in the world with that drum group here.
I would agree. It's electric. They made for a great night. They have nothing to be sad about. They need to be proud of their efforts, and we wish the Falcons good luck tomorrow in their 9:15 game. Gotta give a shout out to this Notre Dame team. Holy cow! I'm looking forward to their game tomorrow in the semifinal against Handsworth.
That Handsworth marquee matchup.
We've
It's
got
amazing.
Ottawa. We've got Ottawa versus Vancouver. You know, virtually kind of coast to coast, meeting right here in the middle in Saskatchewan
East
tomorrow.
West on the prairies, and it's going to be a barn
Dude,
burner.
tomorrow at 1:30, it's going to be great. We've got 3 of the 4 semifinalists wrapped up. Handsworth versus Notre Dame tomorrow, 1:30. The second semifinal tomorrow at 3 o'clock. La Boldest from Regina is going to take on the winner of the next game, the Holy Cross Crusaders out of Saskatoon versus Garden City out of Winnipeg. Stay tuned for this next game, folks.
Yeah.